Deutsche Bank cuts target price of SpaceX to $235 from $255. We have posted out the services PMI report on the feed for you to read through for the US.
All right, looking at the Nasdaq here. We are still going long here, it looks like. There's still one more high impact news coming out at 10 o'clock. We just had the US PMI that was released, and it was better than expected. Now we have 10 o'clock. It was the US ISM service PMI that comes out. But the Nasdaq should react to that again in 10 minutes. So you might not get that much of a move in between. Or you could just keep ripping up like the way it is. I don't want to like just buy one. And then just get out at 100. Because you know it's going to go up. I feel like it's going to go up there. If it starts closing below this yellow line, then I got to get out. But I just feel like it's going to burst through and keep going up. Let's see. Got a nice follow through. So we're just seeing if this wants to follow through and continue up a little bit. In 10 minutes is another high impact news. So make sure you're out. I believe it's like a minute or two before if you're on a daily. I'm assuming since S&P service PMI was actually good.
10 minutes ago now to get the ISM services PMI forecast 54.5
I'm
prior
assuming that's going
54
to be
with a
good
range of
too.
56.4 to 53.5.
Oh, nice. It's
Prices
instant
paid
triad.
forecast
Just keep
65 price
refreshing.
67.7. New orders forecast 55.9 prior 55.1.
X6.
And employment forecast 51.2 unchanged from the prior.
That's one good thing that's amazing about yo. That's one thing that's amazing about Lucid is holy fuck. The hell did I just miss? I'm gonna go one more long because it's starting to pop back up. I wonder if it's like this candle. If not, it's gonna hurt. It did close below though, guys. I'm okay with taking it out. I'm gonna short it though. It's just news based prior, so it's a tiny bit hard to trade. Probably should just stay out, but TP is 985. Should get it easily. It should. I need some music. There you go. Gotta see what other song it was that I wanted. This is too fast for me. Remember, 7 minutes until 10 o'clock news. It's very high impact. It's red news, so if you're on a daily, make sure that you're out. Wait, did you pass? I thought you just... Did you pass? Wait, did you just pass and blow it up? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. The pro is there. You can pass it one day. I'm assuming this is going to pop all the way down. But we already hit our mark.
Five minutes ago now to we get the items services PMI forecast 54.5 price 54, services prices paid forecast 65 price 67.7, employment forecast 51.2 unchanged from the prior, and new orders forecast 55.9 prior 55.1.
See if this version passes now. All right, we got 5 minutes into the news. 5 minutes into the news. Please be careful. I repeat, please be careful.
European gas extends declined to as much as 5.6%.
Let's see if this works. Now I passed the Pro, blew my flex. Yeah, the buffer on 50K Pro is 2.1. 2.1K.
So just a heads up, there is a video
Daddy?
of a live stream.
Daddy,
That
you?
should be
Is that
shortly.
you?
Not sure about the time. But Rubio, Secretary of State, hosts UK's Miliband for high-stakes Washington talks.
Jose. Magdaleno, welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Guys, if you don't mind, just tap that screen. I only got 121 likes. Let me get another 20 likes each. 20 likes each. Take you 2 seconds. In 3 minutes is a high impact news. Just warning you, it can go crazy. Stay out. If you're on a daily, you need to stay out anyway, so. Talk to me. Have valid trades? Wow. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork today. What's up, man? Took a big break, huh? Vietnam, that sounds awesome. Nothing's ocean. Mark Rubio is now speaking too. All right, 1 minute and 10 seconds for the news. It's already popping up. I think some of you guys got to wait 1 minute after too, so please be careful if you're on the daily. I can only warn you so much. I keep repeating it because I lost $2,800 from the $2,800 from the news trading. Yeah, kind of agree with that too. Kind of wanted to dump. Please be out of the trade. There's an order block here, so we're going to see on how it reacts. All right, you guys got me to over 1,000. I appreciate you for the likes. It really does help me for the interactions, just to show that you guys were
10
active.
seconds.
Let's see. It might be bullish because the other one was bullish too. So, all right, 3 seconds. Here we go.
54 spot 1, 54 spot 1, low in the forecast of 54 spot 5. Prices paid 70 spot 3, 70 spot 3, high in the forecast of 65. New orders 57 spot 2, 57 spot 2, high in the forecast of 55 spot 9. Unemployment
Bullish.
47 spot 4, 47 spot 4,
Really?
low in the
Wow,
forecast
really
of
over
51
though.
spot 2.
But the other ones were low too, so I don't know. US ISM service PMI is lower. So that's bad. US ISM services prices paid was higher. Good. My numbers just disappeared. I don't know where they went. It looks like it's like a balance. It was balanced out. Hey, what's up, bully badass? What's up, sick? How are you? Whoa. I want to do it again. Mr. Bastard. Might be downside. It's the U.S. Service PMI. It looked like there was more bad than good, but it was hard to decipher. It was very hard to decipher here. But we're gonna see what happens. Got a swipe candle here. Kind of feel like this would be a good area to go long if you wanted to gamble one. But again, these candles are huge, so you know they're 80 points. The rhythm of the night. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're at VWAP right now.
US
at
issues
923s.
Iran-related sanctions, according to Treasury website.
Damn, that order block hit and it dumped. Alright, your 2 minutes passed. You dailies can probably trade. I really do want to just put one in here, but I'm nervous. You know, right off VWAP, should bounce back up to 990s at least, but I don't know. 060, it didn't hit? Oh my god, it didn't. I missed you by like a quarter point. That's funny. Yes, you gotta pick your battles here, Triad. Once you're funded, you need to go in a little slow. Another hour? Another hour, you might not get any moves.
US removes Iran-related sanctions, according to Treasury website.
You can't be a softie. No softies here. Most likely bullish, you think? I don't know yet. You know what? Crude oil is at 1030. Usually I don't care about it too much. But I believe that's gonna affect the market this time. I think it was so negative last time that it was bad. That sounds really stupid of me to talk like that. But it was really, really low, and it kind of freaked people out, along with, you know, the war. So I might kind of just dance around. What the hell is wrong with you, Triad? Yeah, that would have been a good long. I just don't want to get trapped in some silly move. We have to go back 10 a.m.? Why? That's up over here. But why do we have to? There's a gap there. Wickless and a gap. Yeah, the candles are huge. The 4-hour time frame is wickless too at the high. Oh, Oh, yeah. Well, I think we need to take out the high anyway if we want to go down low. How's my volume today, guys, on TikTok? Remember we changed it yesterday? All right, cool. Antonio might want it louder. Very good, Christine. Very good.
Oil falls, Brent crude trading below $79 a barrel.
Here we go. What's it gonna do? $13. It needs to go above. Pretty choppy though, so we gotta be careful here. What do you want to mother effing do? Hi, cowboy. No TikTok again. It got closed. What do you do? What are you possibly doing? For a reason? Not the price action is pretty choppy, so I don't think the hesitation's wrong right now. Definitely waiting for something. I think that oil news is gonna be I think that oil is actually gonna be important this time. If it's low, we're dumping. Right? Because they were scared last time. If it's low again, then there's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue. Aye. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles. I haven't traded gold in a while, dude. Rhythm is a... that thing is ripping. Look at oil. Ooh, do you think that we have a lot of oil now? If we have a lot of oil, it should drop. We do have this gap down here. It's 74, 2 sevens. I don't know. I look pretty bullish for the 15-minute. Five minutes battling. Did last night get anything good? You bot. Having oil would make it drop the oil prices, yeah. 5 minute looks like a barcode, yeah. What's the reason bully for market up? PMI was good. The US PMI was good. Better than expected. But now it's moving really slow. I think it's really waiting on the oil. So if you guys remember last month, it was like negative 47 million barrels or some shit. And then price of oil went up pretty high. And for us consumers too. It was like $4.10. That's pretty high. Not a good for economy wise. It's too much of a boost. Now, if it slowly goes up, the retail sells a little bit more money. They actually make more money secretly. That's why you get inflation prices. And it looks like the stocks are doing really good. That's why Biden's market looked so good, but it really wasn't. I wonder how many blow account today? Yo, yesterday was insane. I bet you somebody made $100,000 yesterday on props. What do you guys think? Wow, big drop in the morning with the recovery. You think it'll go negative today? Yeah, I'm thinking this oil is going to be bigger than we think.
According to shipping data, Gulf crude and condensate exports hold steady in July at 10.7 million barrels a day, still 40% pre-war levels.
Yeah, cowboy. And not everybody was happy. I can't say what I was going to say. He divided us a lot. Valley Trade says, I saw 80K profit from TPT. Oh my god. Also saw every eval blown account trying to short. So let's think about it. So 2 days ago, was it 2 days ago? Is when we just started talking good about Iran news. So there's no way they got millions and millions of barrels of oil in 2 days. You think so? Or they already said, change the numbers. Change the numbers. We already bought it. You're shorting 53.25. You lost me on that one. Oh, 0.53. Gotcha. You hit your target of 30K. Very nice. Baby, don't hurt me. That's exactly what it's waiting for, guys. It's 10:30 oil. So it's saying we're gonna have negative 1.5 million barrels of oil. Before it was negative 7.16 million barrels of oil. Again, we just started talking to Iran. I'm going to assume that we didn't get 50 million barrels of oil in 2 days, but they might change the numbers and be like, "Oh, we already bought them. We already bought them, so let's put it in there." Also, the whole thing is such BS anyway. We literally have like 40 to 50 years of reserves, they're saying. I'm sure it went down a lot, though. Say we have 25 years of reserve, which is crazy. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Did any guys trade last night? It looked really choppy. I saw Spider-Man. Spider-Man was it was okay. They said we have more than 1,000 years of oil. Wait, the USA does? Are you 15 watching Spider-Man? I will always finish those series. It was kind of depressing, this one, though. You don't like Marvel, man? Oh, underground? That's a lot, dude. I thought you meant like already we have in storage.
Spot gold extending gains, rising nearly 4%.
Cowboy, if you don't watch it, then you're not gonna know. I keep losing my voice. Sorry, keep losing my voice. You don't even watch it. Why are you asking me?
10 minutes ago now till we get the EA weekly crude oil inventories. Forecast for EA crude oil inventories is a
I
draw
don't
of
know,
1.5
man. That's
million.
a
Prior was a draw of 7.167 million, with
that's
a
a
range
lower high.
of a build of 1.8 million to a draw of 4.924 million.
Cowboy, you
Gasoline
don't even
inventories
watch.
look for a draw of
Why am I gonna
1.45
waste my
million.
breath
Prior
if you
was a
don't
build
watch
of
it?
0.007 million. Distillate inventories forecast for a build of 0.419 million. Prior was a build of 1.062 million. Cushing inventories prior was a draw of 0.771 million.
It's a huge triangle too. Look at this.
So, reminder with the API data last night, API crude oil stock change came in at a build compared to the estimate of a draw of 2 million.
Antonio. There's like 10 you gotta watch though, Cowboy. There's actually like 300 hours of Marvel Universe that you have to watch. I think on Disney they have them all in a row for you to watch them. Got 8 minutes left. Let's see. Mr. Dad said, years of oil in the ground, but we only keep so much on hand. It is always being pumped through and changed with new oil. Imagine owning oil mining machine, just one small acre of land. A lot of money. I know somebody that has natural gas on their land, and sometimes they pay them like $80,000 a month. The devil created Marvel? Oh, wow. Marvel was better before, but it's not. Maybe since, what's his name died. It hasn't been that great. How much did he pay for the land? Probably like $2,000. Was in Pennsylvania.
Daddy, is that you? Is that you?
They didn't know there was gas on it. You prefer Mortal Kombat? Was the second one good? Of course. Tobey Maguire. He was probably the best one in my opinion. So this could be drawn a couple of different ways. Here we go. Dumping already here. Think it's insiders? I'm gonna get rid of these. Trading view. My trading view feels slow.
Alice in Promised Land. Welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
The second one was crap? Oh, that sucks. With the Johnny Cage or whatever it was? Was it Johnny Cage? It's not always promised that... Hold up. Might go long here. The 80K isn't always promised. Like, sometimes he won't get any money. They only come and get it when they want. But the average is like 15 to 80. It's very wide. Motherfucker. This thing is just gonna go up. Do a buy limit here. 940s.
Five minutes ago, to begin the EI crude oil inventories forecast a draw of 1.5 million. Prior was a draw of 7.167 million.
If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. I'm not gonna chase this.
1.45 million. Prior was a build of 0.007
I'm gonna put it right at
million.
940,
And still in
941.
inventories forecast for a build of 0.419 million. Prior was a build of 1.062 million. Crude Cushing inventories. Prior was a draw of 0.771 million.
This thing is already ripping up, dude. I could have got in on the alright, I'm gonna close these orders. I could have got in on this order block, but I wasn't looking for that at first. And I don't know if it wants to go back up. Man, I want to freaking go long. I'm gonna try one. Just a scalp. Hopefully I'm not bored trading. All you had to do was wait 4 minutes. I'm gonna take it out because I am kind of bored trading, I think. Even though that was my entry before. Oil rip down. Yeah. See, all right, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes into the oil. That was one of your fastest trades. Yeah, I didn't want a board trade, dude. It says we think we touched 900. We did touch 900, didn't we? 901. Some prop firms probably did touch 900. Down $2. Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, I'm scared of gold sometimes. Okay, we got a minute and 50 seconds before we trade. I don't know if this is considered high impact news for you daily people. Cowboy says, talking about oil, they keep finding new oil fields as the tools are now
Nvidia
improved
shares
than
hitting
before.
highest in
I'm
over
sure
2
they're
months,
finding a
last
lot.
up 4.3%.
All right, let's see. One minute left. They're saying Pakistan's the
1
next
minute
big
to go
one.
now. I'll leave
Really?
with the EI crude oil. I'll leave with the
It
EI
would
crude
make
oil inventory.
sense that they have it, right? All the mountains into the valleys. All right, 30 seconds.
Barak Ravid from Israel's Channel 12 News in regards to the U.S. decision to lift sanctions on Iran says the U.S. decision to lift sanctions is not related to Iran, but rather to Iraq.
What do you mean, yogurt? You mean the data?
10 seconds.
Nah, the data is going to be different. Everybody has a little bit slightly different data. Or do you mean like
Build of 2.479 million, a build of 2.479 million compared to the expected draw of 1.5 million. Gasoline inventories, a draw of 1.643 million, bill a draw of 1.643 million compared to the expected draw of 1.45 million. Distillate inventories, a draw of 3.473 million, a draw of 3.473
it beat it, but that's still
million
really
compared to the
low.
expected build of 0.419 million. In crude Cushing inventories, a build of 2.356 million. We have posted out the report and feed as well.
2.479 million. Wasn't it used to be like a lot? Wasn't it used to be like 40 million or more? I don't remember now. Yogurt, I can make 5K. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely emotion, right? Everything has more emotion with when you're trading real money. Or you're saying because it's fake money. I'm sure some of their data is a little bit twisted. Even if it's like by 0.2. That's why I take stuff a little bit early too, like 2 points above my target. Yeah, so I gotta look at the past. Can I look at the past in here? Oh, so this hasn't been anything new. Oh, June. It's been really declining a lot. I think last week was a big upset. This was a kind of an uproar, though. So I'm wondering if it's falling because of, it's going to be cheaper. It's really hard to understand these. No, he's saying that so I'm assuming that AI can't really tell the difference between the emotions of using money to buy paper accounts, because that's what prop firms are, right? You're using real money to buy paper accounts. So I'm assuming that it can't tell the difference between emotion wise. I'm gonna long it if it closes over 919s. A60 was a level. Yeah. 830 would be the swipe down at the 4 hour, but just regular process feel that I get stopped out or get filled by just a tick, and paper doesn't do that. Yeah. So they definitely probably rigged their, depending on what you're using too. But I could definitely see it being rigged by a point or two. Pretty sure Top Step was doing that. Yeah, if it sweeps a low, I'm cool with that too. Valid. Try it. Good chance. Mr. Bob, scared as hell. Why you scared? I would just wait. Just wait for an opportunity, you know? Not saying it's a conspiracy to hunt me down. Just saying that prop trades got some more weight. Feels like we are liquidity too. Yogurt, it's, they make money on it, so they want you to fail. Also, the wicks are destroying a lot of people. You got to have a lot of room. Looks bearish, but I don't want to short at all. Mr. Bass says I would be shorting the pops. It depends on what's going on here, but I guess overall with oil inventories, we should be shorting, right? If it closes below, it should actually fall down from 76, but I might actually take a short if it does. I'm scared. I am scared just to get in. I'm going to wait a minute. I need to see what it's going on here. Cowboy says, yes, I had Blue Sky Trade C account, so weird. Couldn't pass, and Lucid one I could. Elixir was screwing me a lot of the times. That's why a lot of you guys be like, oh, you don't have a stop loss. Sometimes I don't close it until the candle closes. Obviously, it's an FU candle, then we need to. Mr. Dad, might be waiting for a new 15. That sucks. Yeah, for me, I'll wait for the sweep that low. See. I'll have a perfect stop place, but a 1 second wick stops me out. Remember, we literally based our strategy last year was on soul collecting, right? Yeah, I would have shorted right here. Let's see if it would have did anything. Probably to the low. Should have took it. Should have took it. We can go to 650s, guys, too. I don't know about right away. I'm just saying over time. My throat keeps
Nasdaq 100 turning negative. S&P 500 pairing gains 2.4%.
I'm being very patient. You guys agree? I don't want to jinx it, but I don't know how you guys are feeling about this market. It's a really slow grind here. Yeah. Probably going to keep going down. Do kind of want to get in, but I need to be like a green candle, then good in. Probably going to go down to 800s. All right, I'm going to short here on the pullback. I'm going to take my TP 801. Stop loss. Man, see, that's like a 45-point stop loss. Really big. What she said. Gonna have to wing this one. We'll do an FU one. Just going off base of whole numbers, I feel like this should drop down. It's probably gonna go down lower, but I'm being a little bit soft. Wait, what are you doing? I'm fading shorts. Does that mean that you're shorting? You said a lot of things, cowboy. Oh, he's long. Shit. Where's the 5 in this? Oh, we got a long ways up from the 5. I think we got 3 minutes more of shorting.
Netanyahu just says Trump is a great friend of ours, and we appreciate the effort against Iran's aspirations, but the existence of
Yeah,
Israel is not negotiable.
I got 5.
According to Israel News.
This needs to make a lower low now. If it doesn't, then I won't like it anymore. $8.30. Might have a sympathy bounce regardless because they got the 4-hour low. Got to make a lower low here. Pretty sure it's going to be a flush if it does. If it holds here, then you're going to be right, Triad. Damn. All right, we got 1 minute until new 15. All right, this is where it's going to make the decision. I almost want to go in too short, but I don't want to go in too heavy. $260 is a beautiful thing, though. Oh, you're using fucking minis? Crazy. Still holding, dude. Where's the flush, man? $7.97. Yeah, I think it goes down there, but who knows? The 5-minute is a little bit up, so the cloud, it's very high. 9/11s. Is this really gonna drain our balls here? Of course, it's liquidity hunting. I think it needs to take out. I think it needs to go lower. 822 is pretty fucking random. Are you gonna try 900 for the shorts? I feel like my stop is at a bad place. But I don't want to like hold it for too long, you know? That's easily 910. Because it can easily go and tap and then freaking reject really hard. And then I'm like, what's just a few more bucks? This thing is crazy though. What are you doing here? What did you say the other day, Mr. Dad? You said 1 o'clock's a new 10? Definitely fucking curling though. Look at this damn cloud. I need to move this, unfortunately. I don't want to hold it, but... Fuck this one up. With a shift. Those have been failing lately. Let's see. I really need to have it past this high here. Yeah, it's soul collecting, right? You've been trying gold today? Hey, I'm scared of gold, dude. I'm not gonna lie, Scooby. I'm scared, man. Scared of gold. Is it still ripping up? Yoga says, what a random stop indeed, not even London lows. It did take out the 4-hour low. That was the only difference. You're in the short? Back to top step, I see, huh? All right, so that 5-minute cloud, see how it's touched? If it makes a new lower low, it's going to swipe down pretty good, I think. It's got to get past these levels, though. It's got to make a lower low. Glad I moved my stop. I just felt like this was lower. It was just soul collecting. I needed enough wiggle room for this 5 to get touched, the cloud. Now, this is probably like 61% pullback, so this needs to rip down and make a new low. If it doesn't make a new low, then no good. Yeah, it's Bodie. Have you been
It's
trading
Kashkari
Scooby?
says, my goal
Gold?
is not to slow the economy. The goal is 2% inflation. This is Fez Kashkari speaking to CNBC on Wednesday morning.
All right, lower low now.
It's now being put up by another major news wire here. Headlines that have come out before at about 10 past 8 a.m. in the morning.
Very divergent. Shit. I think I might just start my trading view. It's really laggy. Downtown? I would love to hold. Oof. Damn. I tried to move it. I tried to move it. Damn it. I knew it. The gap here, 771s too. We're going to see here. The 1.6 extension here. Fucking knew it. Hopefully you guys were in that too. It was a little shaky, but I knew it was going to fucking do that. That 5-minute, man. That's a huge candle. All right, ready? Listen to this statement. That's crazy. 1.6 touched. Listen to this statement. Israel Prime Minister says, Trump is a great friend of ours, and we appreciate the efforts against Iran's aspirations, but the existence of Israel is not negotiable. What does that mean to you? I don't want to short again. You made 3K off that short? Holy shit. You guys are gangster, bro. That was a pretty bold statement.
Pakistani source to Al Arabiya says Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif and Army Chief Asim Munir are to visit Saudi Arabia tomorrow.
That was a pretty gangster statement. Oh, definitely yogurt. We're in bed with them. I don't know if you guys realized it or seen it, but like, have you seen the change in Trump in the past like 5 months? He definitely just shifted towards Israel. I don't know what they got on him, other than the whole world, but that was another bold statement by Israel Prime Minister. It's basically saying, you guys can do what you want, but we're gonna blow them up. That's what I got out of that. Nico says 753. Damn, that might have. This might hold. Let's see. We're not in too heavy, so we're okay. Yeah, I should have waited for the pullback more. Because this won't be good if it fucking closes above this. Try one more. See if it denies. Doesn't deny, and then we're screwed. It's already at the 50. Remember, it can come right back up and retouch 890s, 900s easily. Hoping it rejects here, though. We get a nice rejection. We're going to keep going down. Like it wants to break it, though. Nice hammers. Well, that sounds really weird to say that. Nice hammers. Nice candlestick hammer. Hammering off the support there. Resistance. We can get another bearish candle. We should drop again. So this thing doesn't want up yet. Or at least it's fighting.
Daddy, is that you? Is that you?
Okay. Break this low. 830s and we should fall down again a little bit. Didn't break it yet. I wonder if this is a 3-bar play. Could be. We really needed to break that 830s. $850 reload, you think?
Edward, welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
3-bar play is when there's one green candle, which is my white, followed by one red that does 50% of it, and then the next one is instantly green, and if it breaks the high of that red, then it usually rockets up. But this looks like triple towers here. Looks like triple towers to me. Fucker. Come on. I gotta change this song.
Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson says geographic characteristics of the Reuben Strait was agreed by Iran and Oman.
This is hard to trade. Questioning what I want to do here. I feel like this needs to take out the low
Just keep
again.
an eye on oil prices. Just seeing a little bit of movement towards the downside off of the back of the headline there. Dixie, slight movement down. Is P500. Not really that much movement there now.
All right, we touched the if I was to add, I'll add it now.
Also, Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson, when talking about with the Speaker of Parliament, Galibaf, traveling to Pakistan and Qatar at the end of this week, they said that we do not have any plans for travel to those nations. However, Pakistan and Qatar are continuing their efforts to de-escalate tensions, and Iran is in contact with them and exchanging views.
Come on, big FU candle again. Yeah, a lot of for sure messing things up.
Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson says joint announced by Oman and Iran are in final stage if certain third parties don't interfere.
Because if no parties interfere, he's basically saying you might want 9-10. Good.
Also, from the foreign ministry spokesperson, just repeating what's been said before by Iran this week, that the Iran-Oman agreement in itself can't guarantee the safety of the strait for passing ships, as the factors that destabilize Strait of Hormuz, particularly the U.S. naval blockade and other aggressive and threatening actions against Iran and its interests, still exist.
That'd be bearish. Smash down. And big FU candle. Come on. You can see it. Been to me right in front of my face. Come on, drop right there. You can see it. Stop holding on. Are you guys agreeing with me on this? Keeps holding though.
According to Michi Stein, reporter of I-24 News, says a source on the Israeli negotiating team said that Ambassador later requested the U.S. suspends talks about 3 hours before they were scheduled to conclude, following repeated selective leaks by the Lebanese delegation. The talks are
Definitely a
expected to
doji
resume
candle
tomorrow.
for the 5. Come on! I'm wrong. If it goes above this, 882s. Right at this order block. Yeah, gold's flying, isn't it, Antonio? We're over here trading this mess. Got bearishness. But this thing is really like indecisive right now. Astronomical time traders. Hello, world. Say your prayers, little one. There is one more order block here. Damn, like I don't want to put it above this, but I have to. It's a lot of fucking money though. Tonight. They're not Alpha Daddy, bro. You know better. I see like a lot of different spots that it couldn't touch and then fall. So I'm like, just hold a little bit longer because what can happen? But if you hold too long, then guess what? You can get destroyed at the same time. But you could see it there. You could see it. Let me look back a little bit. I mean, we did kind of swipe that down. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely gonna hurt for no reason, though. That's for sure. And watch it collapse. Have to do here. I feel like it's a waste if it's not. I feel like it's dumping pretty random too sometimes. 78% pullback there. ES ain't moving. Yeah, this is all moving really, really weird. Hush, little girl, don't say a word. And don't lie. And don't lie. Well, this market sucks. See, does anybody speak today? Fed Cook speaks at close. I think it might just be waiting to see what the remarks are of Iran and Israel. We need the next 5 to break the low. That's in what, 2 minutes? Or it could break this low, whatever it wants. Wants to do it sooner, I would be happy with that. you got the 150 here. You got the 5-minute cloud. Huge wicks. Starting to break back down. Just trying to put it all in motion like what it is. Could wick right back up to A70s. Let's see. Still need to take out this low, I think. Regardless. Nothing else matters. Patience Danielson. Got 1 minute. We got 10 seconds left, actually. I'm going to be pissed if it wants to go up again and then come down, but we'll see. All right, it broke. It broke. This is good. This is good. There you go. Put one here just in case. Just minimize some of that risk. I felt like the 3 was maybe just a little bit too much. All right, we're out 1. Oh, I didn't realize there was a gap under here, too. 97s is a pretty big gap. I need to reduce some of this. I can't stomach it going back up. Okay, we're in 1. I'm okay with that. Well, stop looking at other people, Triad. Sky Blue. I think you should stick to that strategy that you're looking at, Triad. When you said if it breaks 760, it could fall a good bit. Because you were calling him out pretty good last week. Sky Blue, he was stock trader or future? This is futures right now, futures. Ah, gotcha. Trying to find the right path, huh? Watch, this thing is gonna dump, and I would have been up so much more money, but it's okay. I feel like reducing my risk there is the way to go. I don't want to do break even too, because if it pulls back up, I won't like it again. Just needs to break the low. I'm not yelling at you. Oh, there we go. We want along this really bad. Just for a scalp. Just because of all those gaps. I feel like they're going to bounce a little bit. Or it could dump. But I think it's bounces just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Don't go in heavy. I'm going in 1. Come on, bounce. Not going quick enough. All right, I'm gonna get out. $3. Yeah, if I was just patient, right? If I was just a little bit more patient, that would have been the one. You sucker. It's at futures is way cheaper than stocks, Sky Blue. One second's probably. I don't have 1 second. What can I go down to? Do I have 1 second? Oh, I do. Yeah, that was a drop in 1 second. Damn, see? I'm getting impatient here. It's a very bullish move there.
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Is that you? Welcome to the Soul Daddy, Sky Blue.
Was it news? No news. I think it was just finally fell through. Sky Blue, yeah. So we use prop firms around here. What you do is say Lucid, right? Depending on the discount, could be from $70 to $90. You buy an account, they give you $50,000 in buying power of fake money. You got to make $3,000 without losing $2,000. There is some rules in between, but you can learn them if you want to go that route. After you pass the challenge, you start all over, and anything that you basically make, depending on what kind of account, say you make $3,000, you get to keep half of that. So it can add up a lot. So if you put in $90 and you take out $2,000, pretty sure you're up 10,000%, 1,000% probably. 10,000 a little dramatic, but 1,000%. I'm up a lot in July there, gang. I would have been up a lot more if I didn't mess up the 9K day, and the daily payout really messed me up. Because yesterday I probably would have took out another $2,000 from there, so it's $3,000 that I should have had extra in my pocket already. I took out another payout on my pro. I wasn't gonna risk it. I'm like, I'm taking the 1,200 out. No, you spend $90. Yeah, I guess basically $2,000. Yeah, if you want to put it that way, you get $2,000 of drawdown, and you got to make $3,000. Then that's just the challenge. That's just the challenge. After you pass the challenge, you start all over again from zero. You have $2,000 loss again, and then whatever the rules are. So like, say Lucid Flex, you need 5 days of $200 or more. So it doesn't have to be in a row. It could be 5 random days of $200 or more. If you make that, then you get to keep it. You're not making that on stocks. Options, yeah, not stocks. And guess what? You lose 2,000. Guess how much you actually lost? $90. That's it. It can add up though, so be careful. It's very addicting. Where can I learn this? You're looking at them, baby. I have a free Discord in the bio. You can go to beginners no knowledge section if you want. You just go down the list. They're videos of other people, but once you're done, you can come and watch and learn what we're actually doing here. When you have live trading, I'm live trading now, brother. What do you mean? Oh, training. I don't have training. There's a lot of videos and stuff like that are posted up. I'll maybe have training in the future. I gotta grow a little bit bigger though. Thank you, Cowboy. Are you doing okay today, Cowboy? You was freaking right with that move. This might go sideways again, guys. I mean, I have 8,000 people following me.
According to Israeli news here, Israel's Hayom News, Israel and several Gulf nations are holding talks to promote alternative solution for exporting oil and gas through the routes that bypass Strait of Hormuz and the Bab el-Mandeb Strait.
I try to do like the videos on how to explain it. I don't know, man. I keep messing up. I feel like it's so scripted. I'm not a script guy. Can't you tell? I'm on the fly, baby. I'm on the fly. Yeah, I'm good at explaining things like, yeah, George McFly. Make like a tree and leaf. You understand me, cowboy. You were in that short, Mr. Dad? I thought you would have been. So that was hard to trade, period, because that was no real. I mean, you probably could have did the 5 minute cloud, but that was more experience, in my opinion, of just how the market moves. So don't beat yourself up if you weren't in it. Beat yourself up though if you were long. Head and shoulders, maybe. You prefer my storytelling? I had a pretty good story last time. See, you know why I can storytell, Mr. Cowboy? Is because I'm telling the truth. That was a real story between me and you. Mr. Bob says no stories, please. Why? You didn't like it? What was wrong with my story? It was a truther. Made your ears bleed? There was nothing going on in the market when I was saying that, by the way. What's up, Martin? Joy to you, brother. Still kind of really bearish on the day. More for Nor. I don't know if he's speeding along yet, man. We could be at the end. I just don't know. But this area here is holding pretty good, 800. So I mean, 3 times they tried to break it and they can't. It should go up, right? Actually, now that I kind of look at it. But let's see. I don't know. I don't want to just Mr. Bastard. I told you I gotta go in the mood, bro. Cowboy. Cowboy says, yeah, that last story was the best. We army crawling looking for dresses. What are you longing? What's your entry point? Doing backflips. I mean, we did kind of beat up your sister in the story, though. Didn't she flip the bed? Oh, yeah, I said some wild shit, bro. I said you flipped the bed and knocked her out on the wall. What's wrong with me? 29,587. Oh, 29,857. Oh, you got some ways up, brother. You might get up there, though. Let's look at the 5-minute, because that could be the actual... same thing here. This will be the line in the sand, brothers. He was livid. If this pops, if we're going up to 9/10s, you might be in luck, brother. Cowboy says, yeah, she deserves it. Great advice. What? It's got to close over this. We got 3 minutes left on it, though. Pretty sure that was the bottom. Two minutes left, guys. And this would confirm a long for me. Nope. Coming back down. It's got to close over this support and resistance here. You don't know this song? This one is For Whom the Bells Tolls by Metallica. It's a great song. They'll get a kick out of this. This song is gangsta. Still got 1 minute and 29 seconds left. Denying again, though. Go to the 1 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. Okay, we might get a short, actually, instead. It denied like crazy. We're stuck in between here, so don't jump the gun. We're stuck in between. Just needs a close above 851. If not, it's going downtown. Beady-doo, beady-doo, beady-doo. Mr. Dad's moving so slow and fast as hell and slow, crazy, making it hard to make too much. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't fucking go down right away, bro. Come on, man. This thing is not giving me the opportunities though. We didn't hit the 50 yet, so maybe we can get another one if it pulls back. Shorting, but not much TP. It's 30 points. If it pulls back more, I'll enter in short more. All right, we're in 2. Like 20 points. Could be way wrong.
Daddy? Is that you? Is that you? Family Ties TV, welcome to the show, Daddy.
According to CNN,
I told
they
you,
cite a senior Gulf official said there's a 50-50 chance that Iran will reach a deal on the Strait of Hormuz
told
by
you, Martin.
Friday.
Oh, I'm just telling you the truth, Triad. Like, it was in between both. I said if we close above this, we're long. If we don't, then we're not. Oh, yeah. Well, he told you, For Whom the Bell Tolls, that's the name of the last song. By Metallica. Might be a loss, honestly. So fucking choppy. Buy stops right above the swing high, 63s. I'm fighting in between a 5-minute long and a 1-minute short. Maybe I'm bored trading. I don't know. But this is legit good. Short. It just the price is so choppy. Right back to the 5. Let's see what happens here. Bulls are definitely fighting for their lives. Yeah, for sure. There you go, baby. 5-minute rejected again. We're going down. I go in different modes, Triad. Shit, this is one going right back up, dude. I play everything. Next week I don't know, I might be playing country. Projecting way too many times there.
Seeing news reports of major hedge funds targeted in wave of attempted cyber attacks that includes the firm Citadel.
Dude, what are you doing, Price? This is crazy. Trying to make a decision. I don't know. I mean, my 1 minute tells me down to 807s again. 5 minute is still being rejected, so it's not even telling me long yet. It's just rejecting over and over again. So I'm thinking short, brothers. I'll go way lower, to be honest with you. Let's at least get out one. Needs to make a lower low here. Dude, come on, that's crazy. Thing is fighting. $820 is your line, your level to short. I think it goes down. Too much fighting. It needs more souls before it goes up. Uh, yeah, I'll be on for power hour. Cowboy. This thing's crazy. I'm about to close this. I'm closing. I know I need more patience, but this is really slow and boring. It's got 2 minutes to move, or else I'm gonna take a break and I'll hop on later. Literally had no movement for
According to Mayor News here, Arab sources report a missile attack in Bahrain.
Oh, now it's gonna dump. Now it's gonna dump. Now it's gonna dump. Again, this area, dude. I might buy this one though. An order block rejection along with that same exact level, and it looks like it wants to pull back up. Nothing crazy. 831s. Nothing crazy. But order block, complete your rejection. You got this green dot here showing you. Also, it looks like it wants to try to trail up. If it closes above 820s, we're Gucci to keep going. You don't care about the war no more? I think that's what they're trying to do. Make it a thing. Make it normalized. Bro, go up. Is it finally gonna break 1 minute? Link for red folder news. I think in TradingView, I don't want to go over, but you can just go to TradingView, or if you want, forexfactory.com calendar. And then go to the calendar. But I'm pretty sure it's in TradingView too. You could look, it'll pop up somehow. There's ways to look at it. What did AMD do today? AMD still didn't close that gap. Might fucking drop, dude. Come on. I'm gonna get out of this, I think. It does. Allow me. I don't trust any of this. I don't care if I make $5 on it. This thing looks dumpish, dude. $7.56. Watch. Come on, rip back up. Finally breaking it. One, two, three, four, five. The fifth time is when it finally broke through. Because it just kept, you know, taking a piece off, taking a piece off, taking a piece off. I'm going to see if it bounces here. If it doesn't, then 7.56 is the next level. See if we get a bounce, though. Then if not, then we got to close for the loser, unfortunately. It's looking good if it pops up. Okay, very good. Wow. Rejection. Needs to follow through, though, right?
S&P 500 raises gains. It had
Alright,
been
there's
up
another
as
order
much as
block
0.7%.
here. Another dot here, so I'm liking that. I want to add one more, but again, I don't care if I get out with barely anything. It's just not fucking holding here. Gonna retouch again. If not, it's gonna go down on the 7.56. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna nosedive. Hoping a little bounce, but might not get it. There it fucking goes. Ah! Price action sucks. Yeah, it looks like shorts might be in play. I was hoping for a bounce, but see what happens here. You know, all day we're waiting for this. You fucking bitch. All day we're waiting for this though. And you know, it wants to take its sweet ass time. This is the last straw here though. Last line in the sand, 78%. Nah, we gotta walk away. All fucking morning I waited for this move, and now it does it. So annoying. You fucking bitch, dude. You're such a bitch. We're at the 1-to-1 ratio now. I gotta be careful. I'm at basically break even right now. It's okay. But very annoying that I waited all day for this short and then it finally goes when I go long. Hoping for a little bounce here though. I've been calling this all day. It just didn't go. And then I finally went long and it was shorted. It's okay though. We'll get it back. Looks like it wants to bounce here though. If it comes through, it should come right back up. Got that nice momentum. Needs to get past 776 though. Very annoying, man. Bounce up. 752. No further news, too. Which of the 5 is holding it? There you go. Min along, yeah. I know. I thought it was gonna bounce, and it obviously didn't. It broke through that level finally. I thought it was gonna bounce one more time. Can destroy. What are you gonna do here, bro? Telling you, SP 500 erases all gains on the day and turns negative. I shorted it like 3 times up here and I said it was gonna fall, and I finally it switched my mind. Get it back. We'll get it back. Yeah, we're like dancing around here. I feel like we're gonna pull back. I don't know though. Do I just close it and
According
go
to the Wall Street
short?
Journal, Google
I'm going
chief
short.
scientist leaving to start own AI company. Also seen Alphabet shares dropping to session low, down 1.5%.
It looks bearish still, guys. If it rips up, I'm gonna be mad and I'll walk away. Gotta take out this low.
So Jeff Dean, one of Google's earliest employees and architect of its AI strategy for the past 15 years, is leaving the company to launch an AI startup focused on scientific discovery. The startup will initially focus on automated process of machine learning research and engineering via its own internal technology stack.
He needs to go.
Eventually, it's planned
Next stop
to
is
apply its technology to various areas, including
677.
hardware design, drug discovery, global challenges such as clean energy, according to the news release.
If it starts slamming down, this could be the
So
area
Google
where I go
shares
long
continue
though.
to move further down off the back of that news from the Wall Street Journal.
I'm in between though. So right here is line in the sand again. If it starts breaking down low, then we're gonna dump. 709s. Close above here, we'll be going long. Looks like it's getting rejected a little bit. Okay, still rejecting. Not going up. Fighting.
Alphabet shares now extending their decline to 4% off the back of that headline. Again, Alphabet shares falling sharply after company unveils leadership shakeup at DeepMind, and stocks last down 3.8%, now down 4%.
All right, this needs to deny now or else it's going up. This is what I was trying to hold for. Very annoying, bro. This is getting very annoying. This is bullish as fuck.
We also
now.
did have news of
Bullish as
Demis
fuck.
Hassabis stepping down as Google DeepMind CEO to be chair.
We hit the 50%, so we'll have to see what happens. Go to the 5-minute. Still forming. All right. This is the line in the sand again for the 5-minute style. 5M.
S&P 500 and Nasdaq turning lower. S&P 500 flat, Nasdaq 100 down 0.5%.
We did hit the 50%. So that's one thing that could make it fall. If it goes above this in the 5-minute, then we're very bullish. We can go up very, very high. Feel like I should close it just in case, but I don't know what it wants to do. So what I normally would do was when it went long on the pullback here, held it, see if it closes above the 5M, and then we would hold it to 800 levels or higher. Hey, try it. Suck my D. Nah. Just give me a second. I'm reading it back and forth. Just give me a second. I'm reading it. So this would be like my entry here. But if it cracks through, then it's a long. Let me think. I'm telling you right now, it's I feel like it's trying to spoon out the bottom here. I feel like I'm gonna close it and then I want to close it. Closing it. So I can get a better understanding what's going on, but I think this wants the long run.
UK MTO says they've received a report of an incident 95 nautical miles southeast of Yemen's Aden.
Gonna be patient here though.
MTO says master of tanker reported hearing a loud explosion in close proximity to the vessel.
All right, so now there's more explosions. Okay, so this, let's see how this order block is. I'm getting mixed signals on long or short here, so just be careful of that, okay? You're bouncing up and down the 1 minute cloud all the time, and now it don't. Yeah, something's off right now. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Something is off, man. More explosions, though. Okay, Google's chief scientist is leaving to start his own AI company. That was pretty bearish news. Google started dumping. Where are you? Alphabet. The fuck? Did I spell it wrong? No. Jeez. All right. On the pullback, this should actually short again, I think. $677s. Yeah, I'm just getting mixed answers on the charts. But we broke that low again, so I'm thinking we're gonna go down. But this is also bullish too at the same fucking time. I wonder why he left.
Barack Ravid on X, citing a senior official in the US State Department, says a round of talks between Israel and Lebanon in Rome concluded today.
I'm going to short. Fuck this.
Talks ended earlier than planned due to security events on the ground, but will resume tomorrow morning.
I think it dumps. closed below, it hit below this 1M, so structure's down, lower low. Yeah, why do you
Also
leave
adds
though?
the professional teams recorded progress in formulating the key details pertaining to the implementation of the framework agreement between Israel, Lebanon, and the US.
Unless the CEO didn't agree with what he was doing. That's why it fell. He's been building Gemini. Google's Dennis Hobbs is stepping down as Google DeepMind CEO to be chair. I don't even know what that means. Getting ravished here. Overall down. It broke this 1M, so
Seeing shares of Alphabet extending declines to more than 5%.
5% is crazy, dude. They were struggling with their AI. Now they're really gonna struggle, no? But it isn't the best, and you can't do too much with it besides for quick answers. But for coding, it sucks. Yeah, for coding, I agree. Fucking dumb. Can't take this choppiness though. Right back. Wow, Google could dump a lot more. Also good dead cat bounce too. You know? So I really did think there was a chance to bounce, but not anymore. Not after it started breaking the lows again. What do you mean? It kind of dumped a lot. Might be smart to buy Google stock. I mean, is that really a discount yet? It's only $20. Let's get it to 300. Oh my god, we just fall? Still holding this order block. That's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Ugh. If I just waited for my sweep, I would have never had any of these issues, FYI. That's what happens when you try to predict the market. I was really literally about ready to get off too. Isn't that funny? Crack it down. Crack it down. I'm trying to decide if it breaks this. Do I hold it to see what it does at the 5M or no? I don't know. Fuck me, dude. Ravished. Could easily be the uproar to 800s. You have to be careful. See, if it just stuck to my sweep, it would have been okay. Yeah, jackass! That's alright. Let's see, let's look at the 5. Okay, so we can go right back up to that 765s and then bounce back down. Lots of different movements here. The all-day bullies back? No, I go back to work tomorrow, so we'll get a half a day tomorrow in the morning. And then Friday you'll get a later half. But no. If I can get back a good amount green here, I'm just gonna walk away for a minute. This can easily roar to the top. That's why I'm nervous. Needs to break one of these lows. Gonna short one more here if it does break. It'll be the continuation play down. $741.5. All right, so I'm entered 2 more. This needs to make a lower low. And kind of like rip right through all this. Five-minute was pretty much tapped. Gonna play games first though. As well as nervous of. This
Iraq's
5M makes me
security
nervous.
delegation is to visit Saudi Arabia, according to INA.
Needs to reject here. Doesn't reject here is no good, man. Fuck you. This is what I was fucking talking about. I said, I feel like it's gonna go long. I feel like it's gonna go long, and then it fucking looks short, and then it didn't. Oh, my shit just fucking failed. It has to be the 5-minute needs to close above. So let's see. Oh, this thing is fucking ripping, dude. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck. Just seeing how it reacts here, and then I'm going to close it. Still got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to close below 766. Mm. 2 minutes left. Even if it does close, I think it does pull back a little bit, and then we can get out a lot of it. So minute 30. All right, come back down. $765.
Just a heads up here, Rubio and UK's Foreign Secretary Miliband discussed commitment to Hormuz safe transit. As a reminder, they did have a meeting not too long ago. The video that we originally had on the feed just showed them walking in, and there's nothing else to it now.
40 seconds. Doesn't look good. We need this 1 minute to fail, like, now. 15 seconds. 10, 9, fall. Yes. 4, 3. No. Ugh. I'm going long. So, the 800s is the level that I'm supposed to aim for. Since it's such a huge area, I feel like it could easily go up to 830s. Keep that in mind. Going too much. I'm down 300 account. Na 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 na. So real sweep style, you would be in long on this. It breaks. Would have been easy mode for me. Just I got impatient. Na, 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 na.
Daddy? Is that
Full.
you?
Oh, yeah. Be careful doing that. Full porting, bro.
Daddy? Is that you?
Mr. Bob. Yeah. So if you guys have my indicator, if you didn't fuck with anything else, which I'm trying to do, I'm trying to learn. We would have been in long. We would have been actually in long. Here we would have hit TP, and then the next swipe with the 5, this would have made us in right here, and then continuing up. Now, if it continues up, that I don't know. You know, you got to trail it. You know how Trump's markets love to blast up, so I kind of like want to hold it. But it might pull back first. I don't know. I definitely don't want to hold a loser. Five minutes also got this shift, which has been right lately. So you're back, fresh start. Are you break even at least? Let's see what Google did. Fucking broke above, dude. This could come pull back a lot. So you know what? I might hold this. Look at Google. Broke above this fair value gap. And then made a new fair value gap and bounced off of it. Yeah, my VWAP's at 900. Let me see how this 1 minute reacts though. Because I'll trade it both ways. Don't phase me. More mad at myself that I kept questioning myself. I knew it was gonna go long. I just had a feeling it was gonna go long, and that's why I'm like, wait, guys, you guys are telling me all this other stuff. You could see it. Well, maybe I'm just a crazy person. Oh, that really whopped down, huh? But right around here, when it started going up, I should have just chilled. I know it went back down, but even when the 1M broke, all these wicks were holding. They were holding. They're holding. If this closes below, I'm shorting. If. And then it could go right back to long after, so you need to be careful. All right. I don't want to go in too heavy. 780s. This is my sweep method. All right, 50% hit. 5M I'm thinking is going to hit, though. Because it didn't bounce off that yet. Takes him out. Trying to bounce off to 50%. First target. The song's a vibe. Yeah, the song's dope. This is battery, right? Yeah. I still think it comes down here. It does like to touch that all the time, retouch it. Could be wrong. The 20, the cloud's still there too. I love how I didn't move all morning, guys. Now it's ripping all over the place, which I'm cool with. I'm okay with the movement. Buy one just in case. All right, we're in 2 only. If we would have been just patient, probably would have been up like 3,000 right now. But
Deputy
shit
Iranian Foreign
happens.
Minister,
Shit happens.
spokesperson, says the agreement between Iran and Oman regarding arrangements for the Strait of Hormuz is near completion. Significant progress has been made. It's IRNA citing that interview there.
You gonna lock it out for an hour?
Again, as Deputy Foreign Minister for Iran.
Just won't go down. I'll take one more out just in case. Only got one left. I wanted to see it come down, but no, if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So yeah, that was Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Karababadi speaking to IRNA.
Rip. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to sell myself short. Or it's going to go the other way. But if I lose a little money, it's fine. It's only one micro now. Definitely fighting like a motherfucker though, huh?
According to Fars News, citing an informed source, emphasized that if the arrangement between Iran and Oman is finalized, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz will require separate arrangements that also include the fulfillment of U.S. commitments.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you?
Francisco, welcome to the cell, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Did a lot of you guys get chopped up in that debacle there? I know some of you guys did because you guys were 50-50. I saw your comments. You guys can use me as an indicator too. If I start talking like that, get the fuck out. Going up now, huh? Says the SEC is looking into Trump's crypto holdings. Oh yeah. Yesterday was a joke compared to today. Today's just being patient, you know. If it would have got off, it would have walked away with $1,800 already. I mean, this is a lower high, right? So it needs to make a decision now. If it breaks this, then we gotta close it.
Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibabadi says the agreement with Oman does not mean implementing Article 5 of the Islamabad MOU.
Guys, if you're not following, hit that follow button. If I lose it, it's whatever. I'm up about 220 in account. 200. The one, for some reason, is way off. I don't know why trade day is always off in the
He also
coffee
adds in
trade.
the IRNA interview that regional nations have also accepted that Iran and Oman can reach an understanding regarding the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna dump, dude. We're gonna get a dump finally. Oh, sorry. Had to mute my mic before I sneezed. $797. Yeah, I have that marked.
So, just adding context to the last headline that the Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibabadi said, arrangement with Oman does not mean implementing Article 5 of the Islamabad MOU. He says that Article 5 stated that if the Strait of Hormuz were to be opened, which was the responsibility of Iran, Iran would take measures to open the strait for the passage of commercial ships free of charge for a period of 60 days. So he's saying that that does not apply with the agreement with Oman. Also, he says that in regards to the routes, it says it's important to note that it does not specify how the route should be, but rather that it should be done according to Iranian arrangements.
This looks dumpish. Going fucking sideways though, bro. Oh, let me I gotta make sure I get it first.
According to Tasnim's correspondent in Sana'a, is the leader of the Yemeni Revolution orders general mobilization, and Sana'a prepares for full-scale confrontation with Saudi Arabia. So Yemen say that targeting a Saudi ship solidifies the equation of siege in exchange for siege. So we have seen this similar comment being made before by the Yemenis, but just in regards to the targeting of a Saudi ship.
Of course, Triad. Everything's, they gotta make money too.
So he says, so from Yemen, a member of the Supreme Political Council, says targeting of the ship north of Yanbu sends clear message that the equation of siege in exchange for siege cannot be circumvented through alternative routes.
Oh my god. It looks so bearish.
Also, Yemen says the routes that were previously considered safe are no longer safe based on the developments on the ground by Yemeni armed forces.
I don't know if Trade Day gives I don't think they give away free accounts.
According to a blog, AWS and JP Morgan collaborate to advance quantum computing research and development.
Yeah, I don't see giveaways on trade day. I might just have to buy it and give it back to you guys. Much easier to give the codes away though. Went with 4-hour sweep. Definitely can't trade that going up though. It's candle's huge, dude. If it does go up though, then this can retrace the entire thing.
Also, according to Tasman news
Guess I'm gonna get
citing
knocked
Yemen
out here,
Houthis,
'cause-
say that Saudi Arabia has not yet grasped the dangerous situation it faces,
Yep. All right.
adding that Yemen has exhausted its patience as the situation has become extremely sensitive and critical.
You know it's gonna fucking fall here too. Last trade though. Get my money back. VWAP. VWAP is at 88. Around 888 for me. It's moving very, very slow. This is like
More
molasses
colour now
again.
from IRNA, citing Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibadi, says potential transit routes negotiated by Iran and Oman could be viable for 2 to 4 months.
I don't even know what that meant. Rejected. Let's try it. Maybe we just wanted that fucking order block there. Eight oh twos. Big order block though. Fucker. Should actually come down like 800s, but play it safe. We shall play it safer. Three minutes until the new 15. Take an order block to order block here at least.
Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibabadi says Iran's negotiations with the US are taking place in a context of mistrust, and this remains the basis of the ongoing process.
Mistrust. All right. I'm forcing myself off. I do want to see what happens in 30 seconds though, but after that, if it doesn't move, I'm getting off, and I'll come back on later. Okay, the 1 hour started. Get a pop and then a drop. Or get to get a drop and a long. I'm cool with that too. Whatever. Just take out one of these.
So some more color from Iran. They say that the new Oman deal is going to close temporary Hormuz shipping routes.
What? All right, try it.
Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister says the US returning to its commitments in the Islamabad MOU is a condition, but not enough for reopening Hormuz.
It sounds short to me. Not enough to open the strait again. That's what they just said. That was pretty, I didn't realize that. Come back down. I don't want to speak TC, but Trump hasn't been speaking all day. Very good. Pretty big candles all of a sudden. We do it again. Damn, took the gamble. Took the gamble. Now I'm just scalping. He's speaking later? Oh yeah, 16 and 30, right? Or no, 2030? Today's eBay's earnings. Hey, we get the flex with Lucid, right? What do you mean? Talking about Lucid Flex account? Yeah, I know. He fucking up. Keep fucking up. Gotta get off. Flex? What? I'm very confused what you're saying. Flex is a type of account you can get with Lucid. $50%? It should bounce. Flex is the easiest, and Flex is very good. It's 2 days of pass, and then it's 5 separate days of $200 or more. That one, in my opinion, is one of the easiest ones to get a payout on. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, the Pro is really good now. It has no daily loss, and you can get paid in 3 days. But again, that one's more pricier and a little bit more experience, in my opinion. This can easily go to the 50 though. So Flex is more of what I recommend. It's such easier to get a payout. Pro, it's not that bad anymore, but you need a $2,100 buffer. But the Flex, you only need 5 separate days of $200 or more. So you can make $800 and take out $400 payout. 2, 4, 6, 8, no, 10, 1,000, make 1,000. And there's no consistency. Fuck, dude. What the fuck is wrong with me? This is what I wanted the whole time, and I keep going against myself because it's playing games the entire time. So every time I do this, I get fucked. Dude, got off. I want to add into it, but I don't want to go too fucking heavy if it starts dropping like crazy. But, you know, the 5 minutes, higher low.
Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibabadi says Iran has received messages from the US. It's coming from IRNA.
Good. Smash up. Iran's first time. Code bully. That's right. Wait, didn't you just get the Apex? Why don't you stick with the 1? Unless you got the money. I felt like that was bullish. No? Unless Iran's like, we will never agree to what you say. Take profit trader? Yeah, but it makes me have a gambling tendency, so I stay away from them. I made like 30,000 with them last year. A little over 30,000, and but I spent 21,000. Or it was like 18,000. I can't remember exactly. Because I was using the reset button, so I kind of steered away. You can reset a 150K account for $1,500. That shit adds up quick.
Iran said
Trade
that the
day.
US said in its messages that it's ready to return to its pledges.
Trade day. Yeah, if you want to reset, like say you have a funded account and you want to reset that funded account, you don't have to do the 5 days over again. It's 1,500. But the reason why I like trade day is that you don't have to. I feel like I don't have to rush it. Right? I could take a payout whenever. When I was on take profit trade, I was like, oh, I gotta get this buffer so I can get the payout day one. Yeah, but that shit adds up quick, dude. So I don't recommend it at all. Come on, man. This thing fucking wants to go up and then it goes back. Up, back, up, back. Get your ass up there. That looks dumpish now. It looks so good to go up and then it dumps. Could go down to 745s. Yeah, that's why I like trade day, because you could take it out. Xavier, it might be. Might be. I'm just being impatient. That's what's going on. Just being impatient. Sunday's open. It still hasn't been filled. Take profit trader does not have consistency now. Come on, get a fucking bounce here. Just a slight one. See what the pullback on this is. We're at 61% around there. The no max payout is, but I don't know actually. It might. See. Let's see. Wow, this thing's gonna miss me by that much.
Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibabadi says no talks with the US have been held in recent days.
Ah! Fucking thing, bro. Are you kidding me? It should go up. Because it tapped, bounce, should tap one more time at least. The news is just ravishing it back and forth though. Let's see. Trade day, quick pass, intraday. Nah, 50K only. $59. No activation fee though. It's pretty cheap. Like Apex is $120 or some shit. Keep lowering this, but I know it's gonna go up. Ah, come on. There you go. Bounce off that order block. What are the eval rules? What of trade day? Trade day is 5 days. You can't make more than 35% a day, so don't make more than 1,000. And then the 5th day you pass, and then you could take a payout on day 1. Anything I think over $400 is the minimum. So you can take out day 1. You do not need a buffer. Most of you guys can't make a buffer. So if you get a payout on trade day, great. You already made money. But so the buffer is 4,000 if you want the full amount. If you want to take out early, then it's a 50% fee. So it's if you take out 800, they take 400, you keep 400. So there is a trade-off, but most people aren't getting that buffer. And you know what? If I do that, because I copy trade, right? If I do that as like Lucid's first, I like Lucid. You know, if I make money on Lucid and I make money on trade day and I just take out trade day every day, I won't really care about losing any money because you know what? I'm consistently just paying for everything. Dude, are you kidding me with this thing? With trade day, yeah, you would take out the 600, but you'd only keep 300. They throw out the 300. But it's intraday, so I wonder how that works. I haven't done it yet. This isn't good. I can't believe this thing missed me by fucking a point again, dude. You know what? I gotta look that up, Triad. Behind the lens, I got shorts bully. Uh-oh. I'm long. I'm going. Missed my TP by a point every time. Let me look up that for trade day. Sorry, it might be loud. It's got to stop at one point. Let's see what this says. Oh, I don't know. Oh, here he goes. The impact of drawdowns. I hope it swipes at this point, because this is not going to go anywhere until it swipes. The dinging is me asking Trade Day about the intraday. Okay, 763s would bring this up. If not, it's gonna fucking dump, and I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, why the fuck? Close above 763 would send it up to the 50. I'd have to add into this probably. I can't believe it missed me by a point, dude. I will drop a file if you go look at the gap twin. I know where the gap is if you're trying to teach me something. Fuck is it? Right here. It's been filled. The gap has been filled. Alright, yeah, go back because it might be ready for me. Go up. Why is it so slow? Alright, closed above. Sweet. Bro, is this thing watching me? Is it watching me? It's insane. I'm like literally fucking moving it and it's not going. Jesus. Oh my god, it seems driving me crazy. Ah! This market's frustrating. I don't understand the I don't know. I'll have to look to see what it says for my limit when I take a payout on them. A Drake candle? Yikes. All right, I'm gonna force myself off, and I'll come back on for Power Hour. This is crazy for me to even sit here. And then we're gonna get a Drake candle now. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'm making silly mistakes. Yeah, I'm making money, but I'm still. It's not the ideal way. Yeah, I wanted to get off an hour and a half ago. And I'll come back on for Power Hour. Unless it gets crazy, you know? Moving, but I'm torturing myself here. I'll catch you guys later. Remember, 2 platforms I use. Lucid and Trade Day right now. Use code BULLY. I'll be back on. And I requested for those accounts. I didn't get them approved yet. So most likely it's too late to probably do today. I'll probably do tomorrow then. If we get it. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Yeah, I'll be on for Power Hour. That's the ugliest big green thumb I've ever seen. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, Dad. I'm not sure yet. I didn't even get approved yet. Xavier, it definitely did fill. I just showed you it. Are you still there? Here's the gap right here. Sunday.